All right, here we go. So, Manny D, A1 Solution Group. Here's the video on why you should not set any financial goals or goals for 2023 until you do this one thing. Now, we've all been told to set goals, write them down, and you do want to write stuff down that you want because it really, I won't go into it right now, but you want you to do something, literally, okay? The thing about it is that if you're going to set goals, especially if you're watching this and you've been setting goals for a while and you haven't hit much of them, if any, there's a reason for that, okay? It's because you've been wanting something, but you don't fully want it. And you don't fully want it because secretly you know you shouldn't have it, or you're unaware that you shouldn't have the thing that you want, because subconsciously along the way you learn that if you get what you want, you're not safe. If you get this, it means you're bad, you're terrible, you're evil, whatever it is, it means that's a good thing, it means you're not safe, you get harmed. So therefore, as much as you've been wanting to get it, the force in you have been saying nope and keep you at this level that you're tired of. That's how things work, or at least how one part of life works. So the point of this exercise is to uncover the reasons that you have, unconsciously for not wanting something that you've been wanting. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Take a pen, paper, and I've done this myself. It's crazy what you come up with. I've had reasons where when you really drill down into it, that would be some failure, that I was going to, if we get any bigger, we'll get sued, things like that. Crazy reasons that you're not conscious aware about, like on the inside. It's like, oh, if I get this, it means that. And it's all complete bullshit. So take a pen, a notebook, and what you want to do is write down on this something that you want, something you've been wanting, you haven't gotten yet. I don't care what it is, losing weight, relationship, money, car, whatever, right? Write it down, and then write down this question: why might I not want this? Interesting, right? Again, why might I not want this? And sit with that question. Do not center yourself. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, and then you breathe the diaphragm, become present, and really sit with this question, and you will get an answer, and you'll be like, oh, shit. But there's more. We're not done yet, okay? After this, you're gonna ask more questions to really drill down into what it is that you've been holding on to below your surface of awareness subconsciously, so why you shouldn't have something, okay? So, whatever it is that the answer is, here are more questions. Write these down, okay? So after you've written down why might you not want something, you had your answer, you then are going to write this down and ask this question out loud. I'm afraid if I get this thing, blank will happen. And whatever comes to mind, just write it down. Don't sit there and think about it. Just write down what comes to mind, the first thing. And then ask this. And I'm afraid if that happens, I will feel blank. Boom. And then go further. And then you also want to write down, and the reason I know I would feel that is, blank, whatever. And then keep it going, all right? And another question you can ask after that one is, and I'm afraid if I feel blank, or I'm afraid that if I get whatever. Keep going. Trust me, if you keep doing this, you'll get to the reason as to why. And sometimes there'll be more than one reason for something, why you don't want something, and that's okay. Take your time with this, because this is going to reveal to you the shit that you took on as a child up until now. So why you don't want something, and you're gonna go, oh. And most of it, if not all of it, will be because you have stuff that you learned as a child in regards to money, whatever it says. If I get this thing, because some of my parents go through this shit, or whatever it is, it means that terrible thing will happen. So therefore, I need to keep myself safe by not going for that thing. Then you forget about it consciously, and you're like, oh, I want that thing, but your subconscious mind is like, oh no, what are you doing? We don't need that, because if we get that, we're screwed. We could die. Your subconscious is hell bent. His priority is keeping your ass alive, regardless of what's going on around you, okay? And the problem is that you can change your life, right? The problem is that your subconscious mind is going, okay, yeah, this situation sucks, but we're still alive. See there? We're still alive. And then when you go to change things, your subconscious mind, your reticular activating system, and your actual mind all start bringing up stuff that you haven't dealt with to try and stop you from going, after what you want, but also for you to deal with it. Because, and this is where the saying comes in, the devil you know, safer than the devil you don't know. Because Shuffle God's mind knows in his current situation state you're in, okay, it sucks, but I'm alive. You to change it, it's like, shit. We don't know what that's like. We haven't experienced that, and we could die, so that's not dope, let's not go there. So when doing this process, you are reteaching, reprogramming yourself that change is okay, that we're going something better, we're not gonna die, and we're still safe. And uncovering these reasons, okay? So go through this, take your time with it, and really sit down about like, what is that you've been wanting that you haven't gotten yet, and ask yourself, why might I not want this? That'll really give you more clarity in your goals and really what you want. In the next video I'll post really to focus on how to get clear with your goals and what is that you really do want. It's not the thing, it's something else. One last thing about this video, about the same process too. When you get down to the reason, and you'll know you got there, you're going to be feeling some type of way. Fear, could be anger, sadness. And all you're going to do, once you get down to that reason, and you're going to feel that emotion. You're going to feel it to completion, and to feel it out, all you got to do is breathe into your nose, out through your mouth. You want to smooth the breath, so this way as you're doing this continuously, it's cyclical, up and down. You also want to make the inhale the same duration as the exhale, all right? You're going to breathe through diaphragm, meaning as you breathe in, your stomach expands, and as you exhale, it contracts, and you're going to feel in your body, where do you feel that emotion? Wherever that motion is in your body, place your hand there and feel it, and ask yourself on a scale from 1 to 10, all right, how intense is it? 1, not so great, or not so intense, or is it 10, right? Let's say it's an 8, great. You start with an 8, you feel it all the way till it gets to past 1. When it gets to 0, you'll know because it'll dissolve, okay? Now, sometimes when you do this, the emotion or maybe sensation that you're feeling will move from one part of your body to the next. And here's the thing, that happens, that emotion, which is just energy, only has one of two choices. Move to another spot in your body, or get dissolved. If it moves, you put your hand there, can you breathe and feel, and until you feel it to completion, and you know you will, because you'll feel like you let something go, like some stuff came off, like, oh, I'll let it go, great, we're fine. So do that, and if you need further help, reach out to me directly. I'll coach you on this. But something you definitely want to do, because everyone wants to set goals and resolutions this year, and when you don't know why you may not want something because you subconsciously believe that if you get it, you're in trouble, you won't be safe, it makes sense why people don't hit their goals and then don't write them and don't even set them. But secretly, you should have something, and if you do get it, you're fucked, pretty much. So keep it simple. Let me know what your comments are below. Reach out if you want forward to help in this, and I'll do another video on part 2 on why you should not set financial goals until you've done this thing. This next video that I do is going to really give clarity on what it is that you really want to accomplish, create, or bring about in 2023. All right, peace.